Hey, it's Alex here. Hope you're all well. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI to create some fantastic designs for your print-on-demand merchandise, for your t-shirts, for your hoodies, for your mugs, for whatever you like to print on demand. Here's some of the designs that I've already created. I'm, of course, creating designs for my estepona.life website, which is my project at the moment, where I've got a website all about Estepona, which is the town that I live in Spain. So all those designs that I just put up were created with AI and they're ready to print. The tool I use to create those designs is called Mystic POD. I'll put a link up to Mystic on the screen now. I'll also put it up in a card and you'll also find it in the description. It's an affiliate link. I really appreciate it if you use it. It really does help me out. But don't worry, you don't have to pay straight away for Mystic. There is a free version so you can get started creating some designs. And if you like it and you want to create more designs, there's a credit system. And it's very reasonably priced, I've got to say. Very cheap, and you can create lots of designs really quickly. The other tool I'm going to be using in this video is ChatGPT, basically to help me come up with some ideas for the t-shirts. I'm sure you've already got ChatGPT. If you haven't, why on earth not? I use ChatGPT for everything. In fact, I did a video about that recently. Put a card up to that if you want to go check that out. Now, I have already been selling POD t-shirts on my Estepona website, t-shirts like this. They've been going pretty well, actually. I see quite a few people around town wearing them. But I designed these t-shirts not with AI. I used a bit of software called Kittle, which basically gives you a whole load of cool templates that you can easily edit. If that might be more your thing, well, I've got a video on that and how I created t-shirts just like this. Do go check that out if you want to. There's a link up in the card and again in the description. But this video, we're going all in on AI. If you've not yet set up your POD store, if you're not yet selling, well, don't worry, I've got you covered. I recently uploaded a tutorial on how to set up a store that can do POD using WordPress and WooCommerce. And well, you'll find a link to that tutorial in the description and I'll put a card up for that too. Takes you through everything you need to know to get yourself up and running and get yourself selling some POD merchandise. Anyway, that's enough intro. Let me get on the computer. Let me show you how I created those designs using ChatGPT and using Mystic POD. Let's go. Okay, so this is Mystic POD. I'm signed up on the Pro account, I believe. Is it the Pro account or the build plan? I don't know. Let's have a look at the prices real quick. So if you've got a monthly subscription, which, well, it's up to you. If you want to save some money, go on the yearly, you save 20%. But I think that with a lot of these tools, you can generate a whole load of designs and then just cancel your subscription. But it's entirely up to you. If you think you're going to use it for months and months, then go for the yearly. But yes, only 20 a month. And you can access the 10,000 POD templates, which are a bit like the Kittle templates. I've not used them. I'm only using the AI. You can do the remixes. You can remove the background. You get the upscaling. You're going to go between the start, the build, and the scale, I think, really depending on the volume you're doing. But yeah, it's a good price. It's a good price. So yeah, these are the designs, and I'm really pleased with them. I mean, they're not all perfect, but some of them are really nice. I mean, these ones, they really do look like Estepona. If you've seen any of my videos around the town, you wouldn't be able to tell if that's the street in Estepona or not. It looks so good. So really pleased with the outputs. I love these funky coloured ones as well. It's got the text right and everything. You know, AI can be sometimes a little funny with text, but it seems to be getting better. Even ChatGPT is good at text. I like these tile ones. I love the mountain ones because there's the mountain range behind me, Sierra Bermeja. So, you know, these are going to look great on a t-shirt. So in terms of using these designs, I mean, they're pretty much ready to go. With Mystic, you get these buttons down the bottom where you can remove the background with just a simple click. And then you can upscale and download with this button, just give it a click, and then they're ready to upload to your print-on-demand provider. But you're probably wondering, well, how the heck did you actually generate these? Let's get to the fun bit. So to start with, to get some inspiration, I went to ChatGPT. Let me show you. Now, I'm using the ChatGPT app. I just prefer it over the web interface, but you can use whatever you like. And I basically gave it this prompt, which was, give me 10 ideas for Estepona-inspired t-shirts for my Estepona.life website project. They should capture what life is like in Estepona and all the great things about the Spanish town. Each design should include the word Estepona somewhere. I want ideas around Chiringuitos, Espetos, the beach, Sierra Bermeja, the Paseo, the port, streets with flowers, fountains, basically all the classic Estepona things. I'm going to be using AI to create these designs, so output a clear prompt that I can copy and paste. The prompt should include the design ideas, the fonts to use, the colours, the style, basically everything I need to create some stunning outputs. I'll also be asking you to create designs, and when you do, I need the outputs to be high-res image files for printing with transparent backgrounds. Now, that's the prompt. It's very detailed. Just a quick side note, this bottom bit where I said I'm going to be asking you to create the designs, well, that didn't go too well. I recorded this video previously, just about an hour ago, and I was trying to compare ChatGPT with Mystic, but it didn't go well. ChatGPT got itself in a right mess. The designs weren't very good. I couldn't really use them to print. They weren't very good quality. So this is version 2 of the video that I'm recording right now, and we're just going to be using Mystic because the outputs have been so much better. So my process now is use ChatGPT for the prompts that I then give to Mystic, and it's working really well. So here is the first prompt, the second prompt, the third prompt, the fourth prompt, fifth prompt, sixth prompt, they're all here. And as you can see, ChatGPT has given me the details I need, the scene, the font, the colors, and the style. So this one is the Meet Me at the Port. This is the Sierra Bermeja Explorer, which was the ones we were just looking at. These lovely ones. And we can see that the prompt for this was a hiker silhouette on a rocky ridge with the Sierra Bermeja mountains behind and a sunset sky. Estepona in bold at the top, Sierra Bermeja Explorer at the bottom, and then it's got the font, Anton, which I guess is that font, and the earthy browns, the burnt orange, the deep red, and the twilight purple. And that's exactly what I've got from Mystic. So let me just show you this in action. Let's do one more set of designs. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, and yeah, let me show you here that these are some of the designs from ChatGPT. It started well, and then I started trying to tweak it, and then it got it wrong, because that's not how you cook a fish on a fire. I even gave ChatGPT some images to try and help it, but then the fish went wonky. Then it changed the design completely, even though I said, don't do that. I said, let's just get this design right. And then this one, and to be honest, you can see they're a bit rough around the edges. The quality's not there, and this one is not going to print because it's got a bit of background there. Although that one design is actually not too bad. I like the fish and their eyes, but hey. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this prompt and I'm going to put it into a new chat window so that ChatGPT does not get confused, because it does get confused, bless it, it does get confused. I'll take that last bit off. So let me copy that. New chat window. And to make sure we get some new ones, I'm going to say, give me 20 ideas. And let's go. Okay, so we've got 20 ideas and prompts ready to go. It says, let me know which one you want to generate first. I really don't want to ask ChatGPT to do that. Maybe I will just for a laugh to see what we get. But let's try these. There's a few here that are different to the ones that it generated before. So let's start with the, I saw what, the Espeto one. The Espetos are the fish on the fire, which is what I started with down here. This one's a slightly different variation. So you just simply copy the prompt into your clipboard, paste it in here, and make sure you're set on t-shirt, but of course you can do it for mugs, posters, stickers. You've got auto here for the style. I'm going to leave it on auto because we are specifying the style in the prompt. You can have it square if you like. Leave this on to make the Mystic prompt, kind of optimize it for POD. You can choose the outputs. I'm going to go for 5, so I've got plenty to choose from. Obviously each one does use a credit, so you might want to watch that depending on how many credits you've got. And then let's click generate. And the good thing is you can just kind of queue them up. So I'm going to get another one. This one about La Peseta, which is the classic beach bar down the front here. Paste that in. Again, it's on 5. Let's generate that. And they're just all in the queue. Maybe one more for luck. We've got the sun. We've got the streets. Let's just go for the sea one. That's quite nice. I like this one. These are all looking good, although espetos generally are done over wood. So I could actually change that prompt. Let's just go back and tweak it. You know, I like a little accuracy on my designs. Where's the espeto one? Oh, it's because I didn't realize ChatGPT has said charcoal. Let's just change that to wood. I like this one. It kind of looks like lapicata. Yeah, I like that design. It is like that. Here's the wavy one. That one's quite nice. So you can see it's pretty easy. Let's see if it's going to do the espetos right. Perfect. Really nice designs, really nice. So there we go. It's simple as that. Get some really cool designs, and obviously the more you do, the more chance you got of getting something that's going to be really good. Let's just go back and see what ChatGPT can do with the same prompts. Maybe it'll be perfect, maybe it won't. Let's get it to do... oh, this one looks good as well. I want to do that one. So let's get Mystic to do this one. And then I'm also going to get ChatGPT to do it. And let's see what the results are. I'm going to just remind ChatGPT to make sure it's high res. Make sure it's high res and on a transparent background. Let's see what we get from ChatGPT. I'm not going to hold my breath, but you never know. ChatGPT does take a little time. So while it's doing that, let's have a look at what Mystic's done for us. Love it. I will say that Bemeka is not quite as pointy on the top, but hey, that's just a detail. I could probably remix it so that it's a little flatter. Let's take this one, which is nice. And what we can do is Bemeka doesn't have a peak like that. I know what's going to happen. I'm probably going to make a mess of it, but let's see. I hope it works. Okay, so let's see what that can do. Whoa, it worked. There we go. So the remix is good. You could just say, make a little change, and unlike ChatGPT, it doesn't change the entire thing. I think that's why I had my doubts there, because with ChatGPT, I say, oh, just adjust the image to this or that, and then it just comes back with something completely different. Very frustrating, but with Mystic, look at that. That does look more like Sierra Bemeka. Very pleased. So let's have a look at the ChatGPT output, just for curiosity's sake. And there we go. I mean, it's okay, but not really much compared to these. Really liking these designs. I don't know which one I'm going to choose. I might remix a few more just to get them just how I like them. And then I'm going to choose the ones that I like the best. And I'm going to add them to my store. Now remember, if you haven't got your store set up just yet, I've got a full tutorial on how to create your store, your print-on-demand store, connect it up to a fulfillment company, show you how to take payments, show you how to add products, basically everything you need to know. Do go check that out if you haven't yet got your print-on-demand site ready to go. It's basically everything you need to get selling. So right, I'm going to go through these designs, I'm going to refine them, and I'm going to download them, get them ready to add to my store. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you've been inspired to create some of your own designs using AI. Let me know in the comments what you're going to do with these tools. I do love to hear from you, and I'll try to reply to as many comments as I possibly can. On your way out, if you could just click that like button, that really does help. But until next time, I wish you the best of luck with whatever you're working on right now. See you later.